Seems like it's pretty much a habit for you guys.
I don't know. I think it's just the feeling of playing at home. We got all our fans into it, and our players just be feeling. I feel like they feel themselves when we play here. So we get out to a good shooting start, and that's really what helped us sustain the lead. So
I guess the difference between this game and the last time you played them, you had a strong finish this time too. Was that kind of in the back of your minds?
Yeah. We came out to a slow start in the second half, and luckily it wasn't hitting many shots, and they was kind of turning the ball over just as much as us. So we came out in like the second or third media and just made sure we buckled down on defense and just shared the ball and moved the ball around. We had 24 assists, 10 turnovers tonight, and when you moving the ball around like that well, that's great basketball.
Rico, could you tell your defense was frustrating them as the game went on?
Yeah. We really focused in on their shooters tonight, Marcus Foster and 14. And like when we went out there to contest and stuff, we really made it tough for them to get shots up. They really didn't get as many open looks as they got the last time we played them up there in Manhattan. And when you're able to do that, that basically keeps the game out of reach, because once you get shooters going, then that's when you're gonna have a long night.
Taurean, you got a bit of a lull at the start of the second half. What did you feel like you guys kind of did to kind of get back into the game?
Play defense. That's what we always rely on. We have a pretty good defense, so we just play defense, be active. We have 40 deflections, so it means everybody was flying around, trying to get the job done. When you have 40 deflections as a team, that means you get easy looks on the fast breaks, which means everybody from Kansas State or any defense has to scramble around, and you drive closeouts and just find the open person and get easy looks. So I think that's what we did, play good defense at the end.
During the opening that second half, I know the shots just weren't falling. What was said, during the timeouts to kind of keep your guys' composure and not let it kind of get away from you?
Get in transition, rebound, get it out quick, get some layups and dunks. I think Rico got a dunk in that early 10 minutes, and just play defense. Really, that's what we rely on. That's what we've been relying on. We know the offense can come if you just play defense.
Taurean, your team had 6 threes, I think, in the first 8 minutes. Why was your perimeter game so successful early on tonight?
Give thanks to Kenny, Lester, Royce, Al Freeman, driving and kicking it to the corner. Those guys do a good job of making 2 people guard them. So I just slide to the open spot. Royce slides to the open spot. We all have a feel for each other. I think we're really starting to come together as a team real well. So, in credit to the team, we only took 2 threes in the second half. So we was getting to the rim, making them guard, surrender at the rim, and if not, making them foul us and trying to make free throws.
Rico, you guys wrapped up a 20-win season. Is it easy to kind of take that for granted when you've had the success that this program's had the last 8 or 9 years?
Definitely not. I mean, I'm glad that we won 20 games, but we're on a mission to win the rest of our games for the rest of the regular season and stuff. And when you got that mindset, you can't be satisfied. So our guys, we stay hungry all the time. We know that we got tests coming up, especially going up at Iowa State and stuff. So we locked in and we're ready to go from there. Like I said, we're trying to win every game and just basically get us a higher seed in the Big 12 tournament so we can put ourselves in the best chance to win that as well.
Rico, how do you think this team's kind of turned things around from that 2-game skid? You said Iowa State coming up. How do you feel like the team's gelling now coming in those big games?
I feel like it's good. One thing we got to do is be able to go get road dubs. If we're able to do that, especially going into a place like Iowa State, which is probably one of the toughest places to play besides Kansas or Texas Tech, we should be good. I feel like that really right there would solidify the season, and then of course playing at Texas the first week in March. So I think going into these games, I think that we should feel good. I mean, we got guys like TP who's really shooting the ball real well. And like I said, if we're able to share the ball like we did in the last 10, 15 minutes of the game, we should be real fine.
Did you enjoy that pregame ceremony, presenting you with the ball? Were you surprised at all that they had him here to present to you?
I was surprised because I didn't even know until I came out for shoot around and they told me. So, but I was real glad to be able to stand with Mr. Mallett and stuff and accept the ball. I mean, he's a really good guy, and he really thinks highly of me. So accepting the record from him is really an honor. So I'm very thankful. I mean, just to my teammates, because like I said, they're the one who helped me do that. And from there, now I gotta go try to beat my own record. So.
Rico, how much does it help? Because nobody played more than 31 minutes. How much does it help to close out games when you're maybe a little more rested? That y'all did get some rest during the game.
It's really good. Coach Drew, especially around this time, he likes to sub a lot, just to keep our legs fresh, so we could be out there going 110% at all times. And that really helps us be able to get back on defense instead of taking plays off. I mean, our guys on the bench, they got to play about 3 minutes tonight and stuff, and I mean, that's really good for them because that gives them confidence and stuff. Because you never know. We got 4 more games and a postseason that we're looking forward to. So you never know who would have to step up. So it's always good to get those guys involved.
Rico, I know you guys take pride in your defense, but I think this was the lowest point total you guys have given up since the season opener against Michigan State. I mean, do you guys expect this late in the season, especially in Big 12, the defense would be this dominant?
Like Coach Drew said, we expect every game to be close. The games that we've beaten people by 18 plus, that it just happened like that. Our defense, we got a few stops here and there, and that's what really put us up. Or we come out and just have a good scoring streak like we did in the recent games, and that really helps too. Defense is about just 1-2 and intensity, and if you're able to force turnovers, then it's easy to win games by 10 plus, especially in the Big 12. So.